Hey guys, just gonna go over chapter 2 with you here. Hopefully you read the chapter 2 in the ebook first before you're looking at this video. If you did, you know it's about spotting false signals, and I'm just gonna go over some examples so we're clear on what is a signal and what is not a signal. Okay, so let's start looking here. Alright, we got the Aussie US right here. This should be fairly obvious here. First of all, there's a few things wrong with this. I'm looking at this, pretending as if this is my 1 bar, this is my 2 bar, and this is my 3 bar. First off, 2 bar should be the biggest. This is the smallest. Okay. The other big problem, no black hole. See that? The 3 bar is the low of the 3 bar is here. The high of bar 1 is over here. That's not good. Remember the black hole. We need some space in between that. Okay, let's take a look at another example. Alright, we're going to look over here. Bar 1, bar 2, bar 3. Again, bar number 2, that's the smallest bar there, should be the longest bar. Also, same exact problem as the other one. Bar number 1, the low of bar number 1 is touching the high of bar number 3. No black hole. Okay. Another example here. With this one, the low of bar number 3 is higher than the low of bar number 2. Remember, we need that step ladder. Okay, it's got to be continuous. Okay, and also there's a little bit of space here, but that's not really good. That's not good enough. I mean, let me see if I'll draw you a little. See that's not a whole lot. That's not a whole lot of space between the high of bar number 3 and the low of bar number 1. You need something a little bit more than that. So there's a few things wrong with that one. Okay, another one here. Alright, bar number 1, bar number 2, and bar number 3. This one isn't too bad, but it's not what I'd call perfect or even close to perfect. First off, it looks like they're about even, but even with that, it should be lower. Bar number 3 should be lower than bar number 2, since this is a 1, 2, 3 cell pattern. Okay, so they look like they're about even there. See that? Bar number 3 should be down here someplace. Okay, and also, well, a little bit of space, but again, that's not a whole lot. That's not a whole lot of space between the high of bar number 3 and the low of bar number 1. The bigger the space, the better the move. Alright, let's keep going. We got a pound US here, pound US chart. Let's take a look here. This one isn't too bad, but it's still not a quintessential 1, 2, 3 pattern. See the bar number 3 there? Bar number 3 should be higher than bar number 2, and it never did that. Pretty even. Actually, I think bar 3 is lower than bar number 2, so that negates that. Plus, bar number 1 it's kind of uneven. Bar number 1 is really big, and the bar number 3 is kind of tiny. So it's not really the cleanest pattern in the world. Okay. So I just want to show you these examples so you become a little more familiar with what works and what doesn't work. So hopefully, after you read chapter 1 and you did your back testing, you're familiar exactly with the pattern that we're looking for. And after this video, you should be familiar with what not to look for, how to spot the false moves. So you don't have to even think about it. You see it right away, and you know whether it's real or it's not. Okay. So after you get done with this video, just start going back again. Do some more back testing. Start to see if you can spot the false moves now. It should become fairly obvious after the first one, but it's good practice. Okay, so I'll see you on chapter 3.